Seeing my wife's body, I came up with 100 ways to make the killer pay. But what I never expected was that the pain she suffered before she died far exceeded anyone's imagination. What drove me crazier was that my 8-year-old daughter had also vanished under mysterious circumstances. But no one knew I used to be a professional killer. Thinking of the agony on my wife's face when she died, I could no longer hold back the fury inside me. I was going to make the killer pay in the worst way I knew how. The day before my daughter disappeared, she had been sent to school by her mother like always. But who could have guessed the babysitter tricked her after school and stuffed her into a dilapidated black car? The reason is the mother didn't pick her up herself was because of this black-hearted broker. He had calculated the exact time my daughter would get out of class. Then he deliberately talked my wife into a major deal and used the chance to have the long-planted babysitter snatch my daughter. But in fact, both of them were human traffickers. When my wife learned her beloved daughter had been kidnapped, she ran to the police station like a mad woman to report it. But the police told her they couldn't file a case because she had been missing less than 24 hours. And it was this absurd procedure that slowly pushed my wife toward death. Because after she got the ransom call from the kidnappers, my wife rushed to the meeting point without thinking. What she got in return was having her insides ripped out. And when I received the notice abroad, my wife was already lying in the cold mortuary. In just a few days, I lost the 2 closest people in my life. So I went alone to the crime scene and found the only private detective in town brave enough to take the case. After layer upon layer of investigation, we finally pinned it on the trafficking broker. Because after my wife was murdered, all her money had been transferred into this guy's account. But this guy not only refused to explain why he killed her, he even threatened me to let him go. This naked provocation instantly ignited the rage I had been holding back for so long. The next second I pulled out a pair of scissors, ready to cut off this guy's thumb. Only then did the broker realize how serious things were. He said killing my wife was only about money, but when I asked where my child was, the broker gave me the answer I least wanted to hear.